7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I've done it and how I'm currently doing it. Welcome to day 91. So right now we're on a vlog streak where we've filmed every day for 91 days, and we're going for 100 days in a row. It is Sunday, and we spent all day yesterday. If you guys didn't watch the vlog, this right here in our living room used to be a fireplace. So like where it's not painted, that was all brick fireplace, brick and stone fireplace. And it went out into our garage, and I spent like anywhere from 12 to like 15 hours yesterday removing it, and basically just to get it set up to where, see, our couch used to be here, and in order to get out our back door right here, we had to like go around our couch, but then you had to like walk across the carpet, which like made it all dirty, and it was a terrible setup. Like our house was the weirdest setup ever when I bought the place. And we've been slowly like chipping at it, fixing it. And today I have this TV I need to hang. It's the last piece of the project other than some like furniture basically, and obviously painting all that crap. But we're gonna hang a TV today. It's gonna be a nice easy day, but we're still getting a little bit of work done. That way we're just that much farther ahead when the week starts. So I got these here. I don't know if you guys ever use these things either. Basically, you drill a hole in your wall, and this goes flat like this, and then you stick it in the wall, and then you just press this, and it like this is now bracing on the wall, and you like zip tie it straight, like to get it really tight, and you stick your bolts in it. So I'm hoping I can use these because these things are supposed to hold up to like a lot of weight. Let me see if it says it on there. On just normal drywall, holds up to 265, which is way more than that's way more than TV weighs. Plus, we're gonna have multiple of them in there, so. Let's crack this thing open, see what we can do about getting it home. These little things do come in handy. We just hung one of these the other day in our Airbnb. If you guys haven't seen that video, seen our Airbnb, or if you guys haven't heard, we got shut down. Our Airbnb got shut down. We've been working on it since end of May, early June. Finally finished it, and then as soon as we finished it, the city called and said, you can't do that. So we're trying to go through the steps to see if we can get it fixed. They basically say they want it in a certain zone, and I'm residential and they want it to be commercial, so I have to get it changed to commercial, but they don't want to make it commercial because if I sell the property, there's a potential that a commercial business could put in an actual business, not just because they classify Airbnbs as a business, but you know they're saying that like Walmart could buy it and put a store in, or Dollar General could buy it and put a store in. One thing I did learn is that it's not centered on the TV, so you have to figure out where these mounting brackets are going to go on your TV. That way, because like this might be centered on here, but you might, depending on where they line up in the holes here, might not be centered on your TV. Because like the last TV we hung, the holes were at the very bottom, so they were way off. Alright, so we're going to test fit this on here. See where it's going to fit the best. See, like this is all the way up as high as I can get close. Like this would be center, right? But I can't, it doesn't allow me to do that. This is the lowest I can go with it, where it'll actually match up with both holes. Kind of bogus. Kind of bogus. And so what we'll do is I'll measure from here and from here to get it even from top and bottom. And I'm gonna get a bunch of different measurements. Like I can even measure left and right on the wall, see where center's at on it, top to bottom, see where center's at on it, and then do some measurements on that to try to figure out the offset of those brackets. Horror deal. I don't know why they have to make it like that. Why not have them in the very dead center of it? I don't know. It's the same brand TV and same brand mounting as the mounting brackets, so it doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. So this center is 130. What's half of 130? 65?
Yep.
How high do we want it off the ceiling?
Probably about as high as the intake, maybe a little higher. Not.
Top of the TV, maybe at 13 inches?
I would line it up with the intake.
Okay. Okay, so intake is 10.5. Alright, so let's do that real quick. And how hard was it? The top one was 20 high something. $24 5/8. So we want this to be down. Sorry if this is somehow this like entrepreneurial vlog has turned into a how to install a TV vlog.
Hey, if you're setting up Airbnbs or whatever and you need to hang a TV, now you know.
Yeah. So what I did was I found center of the wall so that the TV's centered, and you can move it back and forth a little bit, and then we figured out that we want it level with this. We thought that would make it look a little more symmetrical. Plus, it might hide this too, so you don't have to see it. But even if you do see it, at least it's symmetrical with it. And then, since that bracket is offset, it's not centered to the wall, we had to figure out where basically the top of this bracket, this is the top right here, where it needs to be mounted on the wall. So where that when we stick that TV mounting bracket on it, it'll sit at its top. So I think we have it, that's right there. I feel like this is kind of important. I know it's a pretty simple job, but also,
if you get it wrong,
everybody notices it. Yeah. If you get this wrong,
and
everybody
we'll notice it every time we watch TV.
Yeah, we'll notice it. But everyone that comes to visit, they're gonna be like, "Is your TV crooked?" But it comes with a level, which is nice. That does help.
That is nice.
What are you guys working on? It's Sunday. I like to relax and chill, but with the vlogs and just everything we have going on, we've been working through the Sundays. But what are you guys doing on a Sunday? Okay, there's actually a stud there.
How lucky.
And there's actually a stud there.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, those are studs.
Oh, nice.
All right, well, one in a million chance of that happening.
You don't need those then?
No, if you can put a big lag bolt like this into a stud,
it's not going anywhere.
That's not going anywhere.
Do pull-ups on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you probably would hang a pull-up bar with something like this. So, but it's very, very rare that, I feel like it's very rare that you actually get a stud. Alright, let's see if we can mount this thing. Maybe you guys want to see more tutorial stuff. I'm not a good teacher though. You know, the video ideas, these are, I'm trying to inspire you guys to go out and start your own businesses and show you guys that I'm making money and you guys can be making money doing the same thing I'm doing, and you don't have to depend on someone else to give you a paycheck every week. I don't know actually. It was hitting a stud.
It must be just
yeah, I think it just missed the stud.
Didn't get that lucky.
Let me see if this one's on the stud. I would say no. This crap. Alright, back to what I was saying. I can see the wood in there, so like I must have just barely nicked it. Back to what I expected. Well, at least now you guys get to see these things in action. But something I've learned is that the hole's a little too small. This little piece like crimps down in two. Like it's supposed to squish into the hole. And sometimes I've had a problem with that. We'll see what happens. I think yeah, okay. Yeah, because the stud's there, it's creating a lot of problems already. Let me move the bracket. It would almost been better if it wasn't that close. Alright, so you know you got it in there flat whenever it's, these things are flat. See, I can hear the wood. But yep, just zip ties down on there like that. And then I give these a little tap. Get them nice and flat. Fully tightened. And then these. Easy as that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Much better than the alternative option, which are these. They suck. You'll know if you guys work on anything. These basically just slide into the wall, which is really, really easy to install. And then when you put the screw in it, like when you screw this thing down in it, it flares all these little plastic pieces out, but it just doesn't flare it out enough to really grip. But it is just a TV, and TVs are extremely light nowadays. So it's not that hard to do. I'm actually trying to make it a little bit wider. Completely bogus though. I think like we legit hit the stud.
Seems like it. My goodness.
Yeah. We hit the stud enough to make it difficult.
But not enough to be helpful.
But not enough to be helpful. Correct. Okay. Because that bracket's got to be, it can only flip down one way. So, with the stud being in the way, kind of annoying. So, you can get smaller ones that work just as good. I pulled TVs off the walls in houses I bought before, and it's just like pelted with holes. Like it looked like a shotgun blast to it.
I believe it.
Because people just, they never measure, and they just try to stick it up on there, and they can't find a stud. Okay. Need to find the proper. Alright, we got the screws in. Mounting bracket up here, put it on, and just has like some like little latch clips that holds it into place. And you go your way. You good?
Yeah.
Let me And then we just leave the feet on in case it falls off the wall. It has a way to catch itself. There we go. It's installed. All right, for real, we will take the feet off though. It's actually like the feet keep it from sitting all the way down. And obviously it looks stupid. Well, there's that. I don't have anything else for you guys today. I have a little bit of mic cover I need to work on. There's some boxes I want to pack out, but we've made a bunch of videos of us boxing them out, and I just don't think it's very exciting for you guys to be able to sit and watch. So I figured I wouldn't take you guys along that journey. I have one mic cover that I gotta pack out this morning, and yeah, you know, I'm honestly beat. We worked very hard yesterday. This past week we worked very hard. I'm extremely tired, and we want to put a video up because we are on a streak. We are working hard, and yeah, we're gonna take the rest of the day, rest, recover, relax, enjoy the day together, watch a movie. So yeah, we're gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday doing whatever you're doing, whether that's working or sitting around relaxing and enjoying the day. But we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.